Lee Promotions LLC presents live boxing. I'm telling you, the last boxing match I've been to was like the Hearns.
You're telling your age.
I'm telling my age. So on the plaza today, we have Dee Lee and Joe Richmond, your Delaware Blue Coats ambassador of basketball here. We really appreciate it. How's everything?
Yo,
Thank you for coming. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for having us.
Anytime.
Oh my gosh. Oh, thank you. See all the compliments. Thank you. Thank you. We're very excited to have the both of you on the show. So before we get into the boxing, let's share with our viewers a little bit about your background. So Dee Lee, please.
Okay. I'm a woman
wow.
Show's over.
in boxing.
and you have a history.
A big history.
You have a huge
Yes.
history.
Big
Yep.
history.
I looked. I don't know if you saw, but I looked over there. I was like, wait a minute. When I read it, I was like, wait a minute. We have royalty here.
Yeah, not royalty, but I'm hanging in there.
Right.
I put over 70 fights all over the world, 20 in Delaware.
Okay.
I am a Delaware fan. I'm not an Eagles fan. A Washington fan.
Yeah, look over here.
Hey, look, I saw a shirt go
I'm not
by.
an Eagles fan, and she was like, just
I saw a shirt go by here.
But I ain't hold that against them.
Right,
Go
right,
ahead.
right.
Go ahead, continue.
I want to say something about the 9/11. My one fight was on 9/11 at the Kahuna.
Wow.
21 years
It's
ago?
21 years ago.
Yeah. So, and I put it on 10 days later. So I've been fighting my whole time. Been
Right.
sued, threatened, everything else.
You have the battle scars to prove it.
Oh, no problem. No
Is it
problem.
hard? Is it hard for you as a woman in the
Yeah, it was very hard. It was very, very, very hard with it. It just, it's not that, like if you and I went into a room and talked to somebody, they would look at you. They wouldn't look at me.
right.
They would ask you the questions and all. And see, my father, I'm gonna cry. Love my dad.
Come on.
He taught me a handshake. A handshake.
Right.
handshake.
It's not in this business, trust me.
Right.
But I put 70 fights on, never canceled one except for that one. And I've never had any problem. You ask, I'm in the New Jersey Boxing Hall of Fame, the Atlantic City Boxing Hall of Fame, the Women's Association.
Excellent.
So I'm in a lot of things, and I had to prove myself. I'm
Right.
still proving myself.
Right.
Right.
But-
we as women, we never stop proving
No, you
ourselves,
don't.
but it shows how strong you are and how you have paved the way for many others
Right.
that are inspired by what you have done. So know that even
Right.
though it was extremely hard, you have inspired
Right.
so many
Right.
and have broken down so many walls. Well, you're punching walls,
I
right?
put the
You broke them
first
down.
all-women's card on in the East Coast and got sued. Got sued, and it's a funny little cute story. I got sued. My father came to my house the next day. He goes, "Here's $200 for the lawyer." What am I going to do with $200?
That's what parents do.
That's-
They
right,
keep
right.
whatever they can. My dad used to bring tangerines. Like, here you go. But Dad, what am I going to do with some tangerines?
Right. I got 8 world titles on that card.
Wow.
It's first time. And
Wow.
Don King gets a street named after him. Hello, is there something wrong with this? But it's okay. I love the sport.
Right.
I'm with the Vineland Boys and Girls Club.
Okay.
I take the kids off the street. We
Nice.
have a boxing thing, which they didn't want to start.
Right.
A lot of the, but I saw the kids. I saw the kids that sat on the floor, wouldn't look at you.
Right.
After that, they're up there like
Chest
they're
out.
proud. That's the whole thing. If we could get even a lot of communities in Delaware to come out, buy tickets for the kids. The cheap tickets for $30. It's the bleacher tickets in that field house. It's beautiful.
Beautiful, right.
Because then they'll understand
Yeah.
respect.
Yeah.
They'll understand that they can do something.
So it's not just about boxing.
It's not just.
It's not about boxing. Probably started it, but it's not about boxing.
I should have been a matchmaker. I could tell if this person fought this person, it's fine. I didn't know this other stuff, but I figured how hard could it be?
Right, right.
You know.
Well,
How'd y'all two link?
yes,
Oh,
yes.
God, that's what I want to know.
Man, come on, who I don't know.
That's the truth.
Well, Joe, explain a little bit about your background and then let us know how you guys linked up.
Listen, the day I got to explain my background in Delaware is the day I just go somewhere else. But you know what it is. It's your boy, Coach Joe, ambassador of basketball for your Delaware Blue Coats. And Ive is like the brother, like the old, like just forever.
Family here.
You know, Maddie, like my baby, you know, so I'm an adopted family. But, you know, came up here in Delaware with the 76ers, Delaware Blue Coats, over at the beautiful Chase Fieldhouse. My brother Big Mike, who flies in tomorrow, get ready for the flight out of Portugal, he'll be here. And we had a friend, his wife had a friend, and her son fought. And he was going through so many challenges, this, that, and the third. And he's a champion over there. So we was like, hey, can y'all help us? And we started getting them here, bringing them around. And D, we found out and linked on, just started searching like anything else. And we found Dee Lee, and the rest is history. And she's like, hey, we love your fighter, but you know what? There's some other things we can do. I love the field house. I'm like, hey, let's see what we can do together. And I know nothing about boxing. I just love to fight. I love to fight. I mean, I think I'm I got a good knowledge of it. But at the details of what she's doing. But the one thing I know and Ivan knows, I know how to put on a show. So that's it. If she handles the boxing, I handle the show. It'll all work together, and we want to come to beautiful Wilmington, Delaware. We have so many challenges, as Dee has alluded to, with our youth and things of that nature. And we have some organizations that are starting to come to us and maybe get tickets and buy in bulk so that we can get to the different rec centers. I know the Delaware Blue Coats bought a block of tickets for William Hicks Anderson Center. So we're asking for other companies to come aboard and do that so we can get to our kids and get them off these streets.
That's what's happening. I love it. Okay, so y'all got together and we got boxing. How many fights we have that day?
We have 10 fights.
We
have
event.
2 title fights, 2 men title fights.
Okay.
And we have the flyer right
And
here.
we have 2 girl fights. And one of the girl is rated 6th in the world.
Oh, I'll be there.
Excuse me.
I'll be there. Right, I'll be there.
Since we're talking about it, tell us about the date of the fight and how can people attend?
It's September 17th.
Okay.
It's at the Fieldhouse. It's you can buy $30 tickets on
Eventbrite.
Okay.
And because I figured this way, it's money so tough right now. A family could come out, a couple kids, less than $100.
Have some fun.
Right. We do have seats on the floor,
Right.
but you know the field house has beautiful, the bleachers are
You're not gonna miss a punch.
No,
in the field.
no. And we have seats from 75 up to 150. VIP, you're right there, right there.
Okay.
You get some food with it and all. But
excellent.
just, we want the people. We have a kid from Wilmington, Delaware. He's 1-0. He's going to do. There's a couple young kids underneath.
Excellent.
So we keep going like that.
Fights out of Hicks, so yeah.
What's the name?
Holden.
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 Okay. No, I'm thinking about the guy, the champ that fought out of Hicks. Omar. He might. Okay.
Yeah, but no,
he's not.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
Okay.
I wish we let no.
No, this is the first bell is at 7 p.m.
Yes.
Saturday, September 17th.
Exactly.
From tickets for general admission from $30 all the way to say like 150. You say?
175 ringside.
175.
Yes.
But they
Okay.
can tune in via live stream as well.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
I think
because
that's nice. that
a
you're
lot of the
offering
girls are from Canada. Some of the other people are from Germany, Haiti, so they can get it live stream, which is really good.
All right. Question.
Yes.
Are we looking at one-time thing here, or something like maybe annually?
I
At the Chase Fieldhouse.
He's up to the field house. Boxing's in.
Yes.
Okay, because I'm thinking that would be great for Wilmington.
And you know we have some great fights that have went around. I mean, Dee has done fights at Hocus and Pals. She's always been here, giving back to our community. So I was like, hey, you know what? Come to the field house. Great working with Steve and those guys over there to make sure that we have everything available. Him and Trevor has come in and worked with us so amazingly at the field house to make sure that we can put on a first-class show.
Yeah, I remember they had, was it Tiberius? I want to say the champ had something over.
Dave Tiberius. Yeah, he'll be there that night.
Yeah, okay, great.
course Dave
Because
will
they
be
box
there.
without Dave.
Right.
And
Especially
his brother,
remember-
his nephew,
Joe.
Nick.
Joe.
Nick Tiberius.
Nick.
Yes.
Nick is our matchmaker.
Yes, yeah.
And the fight is dedicated to Mighty Mike Tiberius,
Nice.
the kid that passed away.
Yeah, nice, beautiful. Oh, this is. I remember the fight that they had. I want to say maybe 8 years ago at the Chase Center.
Right.
That turned out to be great.
Right.
That was a heck of a crowd because we haven't seen anything like
Exactly.
that in a very, very long time. So I know.
And that's a good point you pulled on, because a lot of people are like, oh, it's going to be at the Chase Center? No, it's
I
the Chase
know.
Fieldhouse.
Yeah, right over the water.
Right,
Right.
with the big 76 on the outside.
Yeah.
We just see the Delaware Blue Coats play.
Yes.
You want to just transition that into a
Yes.
boxing arena.
Right.
Yes.
Oh my God, I feel the energy. That's going to be amazing.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
I have
know,
one more
there's-
thing.
Go ahead.
Please,
I'm
please.
fighting, and I don't want to bring this up, but I'm fighting cancer.
Oh.
It's called multiple myeloma.
Multiple myeloma.
It hits men, black men, that people don't know about.
Right.
That's why my hair's short. I used to have hair like you, red, sexy, everything. Now I got this. But
Still look good, girl.
Yes.
it's a bone marrow. It's a bone marrow,
Okay.
and most of the people that get it are black men
Oh.
that don't know about it. You don't
Right.
know it unless you have a backache or side ache. I just want to bring that up.
No worries. I think that what we do is and that's interesting because I never heard of it.
Nobody did.
Right.
Nobody did. It's
So
rare.
So men, if you're watching, if you're a black man, if you're watching, if you're having, you said
I had a backache.
backache.
And I thought, well, I'm getting older and I push things and everything like that. But I went to the doctor and they did a blood test.
Right.
So if you're having a pain, a hip, there's somebody that works at the train station here. He was 53 years old. And same thing, he did his hip and they found out they have it.
Wow.
So I want to do awareness about that.
That'd be
because
great.
it is important.
Yeah, most definitely, most definitely. If you, and one thing about black men, I go to the doctors now.
Right,
A
but
lot
most
us
of them
just-
don't.
not
Most
black
men don't go. They don't go. They don't
When last
go.
time you been to doctor's, Doc?
Yo,
That's all right.
my daddy's dream, Dee Lee promotion.
You hear the stutter?
Stutter,
But
Joe.
no, but if you're a man out there, just go get
Yes.
checked. I was diagnosed being diabetic, type 2 diabetic, last year, and I never saw it coming, right? And the doctor that was in the hospital with me, and she was saying, look, we can get treated if we know what's going on, but
Right.
if we don't show up, and she's just like, just men in general. So men, I'm asking you from the depths of all of our hearts here, if you're watching this, go get checked out. Just go and just say, I want to see where I'm at health-wise because it's important.
Yes.
You have more than yourself to worry about, to care about on this planet. So just go. And we'd like to definitely love everyone here at DETV. We'd love to bring awareness about cancer, just your health.
Right.
So go get checked out. And thank you so much
Please.
for sharing that with us. We
And,
really,
that's,
really
and
appreciate
really,
it.
that's what this is all about. Because we have a young lady that's going to be singing the Ukraine national anthem.
Okay.
We want to still bring light on that situation.
too. Yeah.
So we're using this fight as a way of just bringing awareness to a lot of
different
yes.
things.
And for the fighters and the fighters.
And I think that's what entertainment is supposed to do.
Yes.
Is
Bring
to
us all
bring
together.
awareness to
Yes.
everything. You're
Yes.
bringing a common thing together, boxing, and you have different nationalities and different ethnic groups, and people just come in and say, "Oh, and while you're here,
Yes.
you might want to check out."
Right.
I have your ear.
Yes, let's have your ear.
We'll take your blood.
Blood back.
Right, we'll check
Yes,
that.
no,
Thank you so much
Thank you.
for coming.
Yes.
Appreciate it.
Thanks for having us. We
And
appreciate
Dee,
this.
we will keep you in our prayers.
Thank
you. Yes.
We know that
They work.
you have. Oh
Yes.
yes, they do, and we know that you have proven that you are already resilient, and your ambition and drive has shown in your career.
Thank you.
And that you have to continue to use that superpower that you have to stay strong and healthy.
Thank
but
you.
we will keep you in our prayers here
Thank
on
you.
Good Morning Wilmington at
Thank you
DETV.
very
So
much.
thank you
Thank
for,
you for having us.
that.
And you know what the best part about it is the young women that are watching this is like, she did what? She did. You know what I mean?
No excuses.
They're like, I have no excuse.
No
So you don't even know
excuses.
who you're reaching right now. That they really can look and be like, boxing, like, I'm talking about banking. She's a promoter. You know?
love it.
So thank you so much.
you.
Joe, my main man, 50 grand. Appreciate you
And
too.
I told her you started in the basement. She couldn't believe it.
Oh,
I believe it.
She was like, yo. She looked like, yes.
I met Joe. Me and
Talk
Joe
about
was at an
fighting.
event. We were in my basement. I'm like, sorry about this, man. He's like, what? He said, nope, you good. We had little insects running by, a dog running by. But just like your hard work, it pays off.
It does
Been
pay.
fighting. Been
Yeah,
fighting.
thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much.
Geez, that's amazing. I get to meet Dee. What's up, everyone? It's your main man, Big Ob, the talk of the town, Mr. DETVCH.com, and I'm here with my wonderful and amazing co-host.
Vincenza.
We just stopped by to tell you to be sure, if you want any information on what's going on in Wilmington and to meet some dynamic people doing some amazing and great things, be sure to watch us live on Good Morning Wilmington on Mondays and Wednesdays at 10 p.m.,
Oh, Ivan, 10 a.m.
which he said 10 a.m.
Listen to me. That's why he has me here. But yes, tune in live 10 a.m. Monday and Wednesday on Good Morning Wilmington.
DETVCH.com.